What is going on, Dudes and Foxy Dudettes? Today, I'm going to give you some do's and don'ts that are going to take your style and your grooming game from a 5 to an 11.8. Stay tuned. And just so we're clear, these are my opinion and in no particular order of importance. But we're going to go with a do use conditioner. A conditioner is super important for your hair because it's going to replace nutrients that are lost throughout the day, through the elements, through shampooing, which strips out a lot of those nutrients, and your conditioner is going to put it back. So it's very important that you use a conditioner. But I want to stress, a separate conditioner from your shampoo. There's a lot of guys that is going to use an all-in-one product. I think there's Old Spice that has a body wash, shampoo, and conditioner all in one product. It's a no-go. Use a separate conditioner, a separate shampoo, and a separate body wash. And moving on to our first don't shampoo every day. It's actually going to keep taking out the nutrients, kind of like what we talked about a second ago. And if you do it too much, it's not good for your hair. Your hair needs some of those natural oils that you're stripping out of it by shampooing every day. Once or twice a week is good for most people, maybe 3 times. You got to find your own pattern, your own rhythm that works for your hair. But be patient, because sometimes it takes a little bit to get your hair used to not shampooing every day. But on the days you do shampoo, do use a shampoo brush. This is one of those products I wish I found earlier in life. It's got nylon bristles, and once you get your shampoo in your hair and you build up a little bit of a lather, this is going to help build it up even more, and it feels really great. It's like a massage in your scalp. It's going to get rid of buildup. It's going to bring blood flow to your scalp, so it could potentially help with regrowing hair. It's not a remedy. Same thing with dandruff. It can help get rid of some dandruff. Again, I wouldn't call it a remedy, but with this massaging technique that you're going around with your scalp, it's definitely going to help. Plus, it just feels amazing. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Do wear a fragrance. It still blows my mind that 80% of guys do not wear a fragrance. Guys, pick up a fragrance. It can even be a cheapie like Nautica Voyage. It's like 20 bucks. It's going to keep you smelling good. Now, granted, you may not be the most unique smelling person, and you know, there are better options out there if you're willing to spend a little bit more, but why would you not wear this? You know, it's a great confidence boost. It's an icebreaker. You know, ladies have a better sense of smell than we do, so it's going to affect them a little bit differently. You know, they're going to notice it. It's a win-win situation. And with that being said, don't wear too much fragrance. We've all been there before where we can smell somebody coming from a mile away and it's not BO, it's cologne. They've put on, you know, half the bottle. You don't need to do that. Too much cologne is just as offensive as BO. Only apply to your pulse points. A couple of squirts, 3 to 4 at the most. You know, we've talked about where to apply cologne before. Hit your pulse points, enjoy your fragrance, have a good day. Next up, do be organized in your grooming game. I have my DOP kit ready to go because I travel a lot for work. What do I keep in it? Hair product. More hair product. Deodorant. My beard brush, which is another helpful tip that you guys probably won't hear in this video, but brush your beard. You know, some shampoo. It's all set, ready to go, so I know I don't have to go looking for anything. It's all right in one spot, and I can just pick it up whenever I gotta get the hell out of town. This next one some of you guys may find funny, but don't skip your manscaping. I'm serious. Body hair traps odor. You don't want to smell bad. Nobody says you have to be a 10-year-old boy and shave everything. Just keep everything trimmed. Keep your pits trimmed. Keep the bush trimmed. You know, plus there's benefits other than smelling better. I mean, you know, it's not supposed to be a scavenger hunt. Ladies aren't supposed to go on an expedition trying to find your penis. Keep it trimmed. It'll look bigger, and she can find it, and you'll both be happy. And while we're on the topic of manland, do use a ball powder. Ball powder is fantastic. It's going to keep you dry. It's going to keep you smelling good. You know, hot summer days, I work out in the sun all day. I stay dry because I use this powder. And you don't have to just use it on your balls. You can use it on anything that sweats, you know, your feet, wherever you have a sweaty issue. This powder is going to take care of it. Now, this one is Pete and Pedro. You're going to be able to find it at the link down below. I'm going to link Pete and Pedro down below. But there's other ball powders too. Tiege Hanley makes one. There's Chassis. Again, my personal favorite is the Pete and Pedro one, and this Frost powder keeps you a little bit cooler when you apply it. Very nice. Don't forget about your skincare routine. This is something else I wish I had discovered earlier in life. Tiege Hanley is an amazing, uncomplicated men's skincare brand. We've talked about them before. You can see that video here. They come in a bunch of different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, with varying degrees. We won't go into it here, but you can also build your own skincare system there now. But the products feel great. You know, wash your face twice a day, moisturize in the morning and at night, and exfoliate once a week. Or twice. Those are the basics. There's a whole lot more that you can do. You know, they have eye creams, they have a anti-aging super serum, but definitely get into skincare, guys. At least start out with like level 1 and then work your way up as you see fit. Now we're getting into some style. Do get a leather jacket. In my personal opinion, there is nothing more sexy, more badass, more masculine than a leather jacket. I've done a video on that before, several videos actually, but you can see that video here where I talk about my favorite leather jackets. As a matter of fact, I wore like 6 or 7 different ones in that video. I own probably close to 20 leather jackets. That's how much I love them, and you can get them in a whole bunch of styles. I'm not saying you have to get as many as I do, but you know, there's the traditional bomber, there's the motorcycle jacket, a moto jacket, which is different. Choose your style, figure out what fits with your personality, rock a leather jacket. It may be a little warm for it now that we're in August, but those cooler months are coming up and there is nothing like a badass leather jacket, trust me. I might get some heat for this, but do not wear or buy faux leather jackets, or faux leather anything for that matter. Now, it's in my personal opinion that nothing looks cheaper or worse than a faux leather jacket. I've never seen one that really passed the test. You can always tell, at least I can, when you're looking at somebody that's wearing a faux leather jacket, it's like, yeah, that's fake. Now, if leather isn't your thing, if you are against it, if you're vegan, I understand. No harm, no foul, but you can definitely tell. The same thing with shoes. As a matter of fact, this rule of mine doesn't just stick with jackets. It goes to fake leather belts, fake leather shoes. I mean, on a hot enough day, your shoes could melt. So always go with leather, in my opinion. Unless you're vegan, which then that's cool, I understand. Do pay attention to your shoes. The truth of the matter is, guys, is that Foxy Dudettes do pay attention to shoes, and you might want to up your shoe game. You can't just wear sneakers all the time, although sneakers are pretty cool. But I do love Chelsea boots, Chukka boots. Those are 2 of my favorites. But if wearing boots in the summertime isn't for you, you know, you can go with some white minimal sneakers. Those are pretty popular, but I'm also loving some dress shoes with jeans. So we're talking about like double monk straps. We're talking some Oxfords. I do like wearing those with jeans. You can't go wrong with those. Now, getting back to the white minimal sneakers, don't wear dirty white minimal sneakers. I see it all the time. Guys will wear their white minimal sneakers because they pretty much go with anything. They're perfect for the summertime, but they don't take care of them. They'll walk in mud, they'll be dirty. Guys, like I said before, the Foxy Dudettes are paying attention, and if you're rocking dirty white minimal sneakers, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You've already defeated the purpose. Keep your sneakers clean. An easy tip is to use those Mr. Clean magic erasers on your shoes. They're perfect for cleaning the soles of your white minimal sneakers. So as we land the plane here, the number one thing in all these do's and don'ts is using effort in your style and in your grooming. It may take a little bit to build up that habit, but it's so worth it, and the payoff is like tenfold. Trust me. So with that, we will see you guys next time. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm. Ring the bell. Be sure to check out the wellroundeddude.com. Dude 15 will save you 15% off your total purchase. And we got some really cool stuff, guys. And also too, if you look down below, you'll see some of that cool stuff. Don't forget, also check out the Well-Rounded Dude podcast. And we will see you next time, guys. Remember, most of the products that we showcased here today will be listed down below. So take care. Thank you. Peace.